course outline, they ask you two things: what is on premises and what is in cloud. These two are the at the beginning they ask you in course outline what does it means by on premises and cloud. So on premises solution means physically located. Your data center inside your organization is called on premises. Means you are hosting your physical devices in your data center, and you can touch them, you can go them, you can, it's your job to protect, to provide electricity, to provide power, to provide everything, to provide physical security, to provide uh, cctvs, to provide security guard on the door, to protect your hardware and application whatever you are running inside your organization and your premises. Means it's an extra headache, but everything is under your control, under your management. Your appliances are there, your firewall, IPS, router, switches, servers, everything is in your control and your data center, and you can visit, you can see, you can protect, you can do whatever you want. This is called on premises. It's like a, in traditional way, normally in Asian countries and also here in Saudi Arab, you what you need to do, you have to prepare your food inside your house. This is called on premises. Means you have to buy chicken, you have to buy the oil, you have to buy tomato, you have to buy potato, everything, and then you can make your own food inside your house. But you need oil, you need solid, you need everything, but everything is clean. You are making, you are the maker, and you know how you make it. This is called on premises. So the same thing can be applied to your devices, network devices. But opposite on premises is cloud. Means your everything is in someone else, you are hosting somewhere else, like a Microsoft Azure, I some other cloud resources like Amazon and other. All your stuff, devices, whatever is not under your control. If there is electricity, power or not, you don't care about that thing. You don't care about physical security. You don't care about security guard. You don't care about CCTV. You don't care about monitoring. You don't care about power. You don't care about maintenance. You don't care about consumption, because everything is in someone else's hand. You just need to access them and to secure them as better. Now coming to the example, so it's like a pizza as a services. So you have two possibility to create and make a pizza at your home. This is called on premises. You need a dining table, you need a soda, you need electric gas, you need a oven, you need a fire, you need a pizza dough, you need a tomato sauce, you need a topping and cheese and everything. You need all those things to make a pizza in your house, in your home. But you can order online the pizza. It's like a cloud solution. You don't care about anything. Everything is ready made. You just order them online and you will get them. But it's not sure that the pizza which they make there's a clean or not and something is inside or not, because they don't care. That's why normally doctors suggest you don't take outside food. Anyway, we take them again. Sometime we need, when wife is not listening to you, so definitely you have to buy from outside. Anyway, so this the two thing when they ask you what is on premises and what is cloud. But in cloud there are many solutions: on premises, infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, software as a services, security as a services, firewall as a services. There is a part of cloud we will discuss in more detail here, just to clarify those two terminology on premises and cloud. Then they are asking you what is malware. Malware means malicious software, file, code, application, anything. So basically, malware is just like a normal application, Word, Excel, PDF, something, Zoom application, browsers. It's like application, normal these application, but is a bad application or file or code or application. I give you an example. These guy last time, malware is like a bad person. You know, in society you will find two type of people. One is good, the other one is bad. Then in bad people, some of them will be like a killer, some of them is a thief, some of them is deceiving people, some of them lie, some of like a different bad. All these are coming under bad. So malware is also like a application, just like a normal application, but altogether we call them malicious software. And this is umbrella term. Many things coming under this, like a bad person. And bad person, many things can come. In our society, bad person is who telling the lie is also a bad person. The person who killing other is also bad person. The person who's talking about and backside on someone is also a bad person. So there are many category of bad person. So malware is also umbrella term for viruses, worm, Trojan, rootkit, spyware, adware, scareware, botnet, logic bomb, keylogger, and so many other. Altogether we call it malware. These are the different category of bad applications. Let's do one by one. Like a person who lie to other are not coming on time is also a bad person. So in this and malware, the first one is virus. What is virus? Virus is just like a regular application. Application like GNS3, like Eve, like Zoom application, like a browser, like a Outlook, like anything, like a PDF. It's a like a regular application, but it's require interaction to activate. It will not damage your system. It will not damage your application. It will not damage your resources. It will do nothing until and unless you activate them, either to activate by another application. Maybe another application click on it. So it will start and damage your resources and services and design and whatever network. So it's like a bad person who is sitting aside and you go there and you hit them by something. So definitely when you hit them, you activate them. So definitely he will damage you. He will destroy, and this is called virus. So basically virus will do nothing until and unless somebody activate them. So then what is worm? Worm is totally opposite of virus. It replicate themselves. It will spread and affect your system and services and network. It doesn't require any activation. When it's come in your network, it will replicate themselves automatically. This is the main difference between virus and worm. And it can consume your bandwidth and it can down your network in 2 minutes because it's like replicating itself, and it will destroy your data and can do many things. So this is called worm. Then we have a adware. Adware means advertisement support malware. You know, normally you will see a ad advertisement that buy this one and this one, and congratulations, like this one you have a lottery, click on here and just clean your system, and so many things they will ask you. So when you click on that advertisement, it will damage your system, it can hide, it can stolen your credit card detail, it can do many things, it can damage your system, it can download a virus in your system, and so many things can do. This is called adware, advertising support malware. Then there is a ransomware. Ransom money, you know. So when somebody kidnaps someone, so they are asking some money, that call we get them ransom money. This is ransomware, means ransom malware. This is the type of malware which encrypt your system and it will lock your system. If I have somewhere that website, which I used last time to these guys. It was geek something. Uh, Greek, no, sorry, geek. Yeah, this one, Greek Frank something. I showed to you this guy last, and so if I have somewhere like this one, my system is locked. I can do nothing, and it will give you to pay them, and you will encrypt your data basically. We just discussed encryption. Yeah, you can format your system and reuse them, but if you need the data, you cannot recover them. So this is called ransomware, and they will ask you to pay. When you pay them, so they will send you the key and you can decrypt the data. This is called ransomware. And the famous one is WannaCry, whereas which was in 2017. This attacks was happened. There are many other CryptoLocker, CryptoWall, PETA, NITA, and Bad Rabbit. These are more of the redundant, and these are the ransomware which destroy many, and they uh, collect much money using these method from many organization, because this data is sensitive and it's very informative for the companies and organization, so you have to pay to get the keys. So this is also one type of malware attack. Then there is another one is Trojan. I told them Trojan is also look like a regular application, but in the back side they will kill you. Like I give an example, Trojan. I told them the story Trojan, Trojan horse. You know the story, yeah. What they do, they use this method to go inside that city, and inside there was a army inside. So when they enter the inside, and then they move out from that one and they attack that place. So the same concept is here in Trojan. It will appear like a regular application and program, but it's attach a payload, and when you click on it, so it will download a payload to your system, and then they will give a backdoor. They will spy your data, they will destroy your system, they will botnet your system, they will give access to the data, they will hide many things, they will hide banking, and there were many type of Trojan, like data hiding Trojan, banking Trojan, DOS Trojan, FTP Trojan, document Trojan, Portnet VNC Trojan to give you remote access, and so many of them are many, which can do many things. Not only Trojan, this Trojan can destroy your system. To payload will be download, and it will be a viruses, worm, and so many other things. It can target your credit card detail, banking information, and so many other things. So this is called Trojan. The concept is taken from the Trojan. Normally it's coming from internet and the torrents file, normally which we download in torrent file. Either we are doing messaging to each other like chat room, email attachment, and browser extension, you will find such type of attack. Then another one is spyware. Spyware means spyware, malware. Spy means to spy thing. It will hide your information. It will collect the detail from your system and will send remotely to another person. It can use many things, like they can use Trojan. They can use many other applications to collect your private information from your PC and system and send remotely another system, like a credit card detail, bank detail, and many other thing, any sensitive detail. So it will spy those detail and will send. Then another is rootkit. 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 These are the two word. Root means this is administrative account, in Linux and Unix. Root we call them administrator. Powerful user we call them root. And kit means kit. means a program and a tool and application. So rootkit we basically use to get administrative access in the system. So when you have administrative access in any system, you can do anything. So this is also one type of attack and malware to get powerful user details. So when you have a powerful user detail, then you can do anything in the system. So this is called rootkit. Then keylogger. Keylogger. Whatever you typing on your keyboard, they will log those details. There is a small application hiddenly run. So whenever you typing like a password, credit card, passport detail, ration card detail, whatever, whenever whatever you are typing on the keyboard, it will collect those details. If I have somewhere any keylogger so that I can show you. Okay, the system is off. So one okay, like a black box. Last time I showed this guy, there are small application, not like this one. This just to show you. It's the keylogger. Even it can capture your screen, whatever you are doing on the screen, it will capture the packet and will send. Whatever application you are running, it will send those details as well. Anyway, our main topic is keylogger. Suppose I open any notepad and anything and I'm typing any password or something. Okay, let me type notepad is better. This is my password, suppose 123 I type this thing. So whatever you are typing, so it will record them. Okay, still I cannot see after a while. I will see here. Okay, okay, let me type a notepad. Let me close it. It has to be here. After a while, let's take some time to show. So still I'm not seeing anything. So let me type a notepad and type something. Still after, let me go on the top. It's not showing me anything. It captured but the old thing, the one file I open it is not here yet. Okay, let me close it and open again, and let me monitor this one. Okay, still these are the file. Yeah, notepad, this one. So this is my password. So whatever I type, it will show you here like this way, and it will capture and will send. This is just application to show you. Normally it's hiddenly running. It will hiddenly running in the background, which you cannot notice them. If I go to here, in the process, it will be written like this one, and nobody notice this place. And it will capture the detail and will send to the user. So definitely you are typing your password, your detail, your credit card, will capture it. Then scareware. Scare means scare and ware means malware. It will scare you that your system going to die, your system has a dangerous virus, please click here, pay $1 and your system will be clean and so on. If you are not a computer literate, definitely you will click on it. Even the computer literate, when they know, they can click. And this way, this pop-up will come, and when you click on that, it will hide your detail, it will bank detail, and so many things it can damage, and whatever the other thing can do, scareware will do, because it scare you only. Logic bomb is like a time bomb. It will destroy your data system, anything on a specific date and time. And it can be any attacks, any sort of attack, like a virus, and but it will run on a specific time. So in that thing, there is a time set. So when that time is reached, it will activate. Then botnet. Botnet means it's made from two words, bot and net. Bot means robot and net means network, means network robot. Network robot is what we call them zombie as well. Basically, when somebody is chatting on you with Facebook and Twitter and all those things, they will send you some picture or something, And what they will do, they will hijack your system, and you don't know. It will be run in the background. Then they will use your system to attack someone else. So whenever somebody catch you, they will catch you, not the actual person. So this is called botnet. So in this way, he make many botnet, many zombia. They hijack many system which you know, and they are controlling your system to attack someone else. So this is called botnet. Either we call it zombia. Last but not the least is DOS, denial of services. We call them DOS, either DDoS, distributed denial of services. Basically, DOS means to deny the services. So nobody can use this, coming under availability attack. Suppose you have a server which is available all the time, but somebody attack on that server to make them down. This is called denial of services. They shouldn't be available to anyone. Like a network, your network is being down, your server, your website, your services, your application. And we are using many methods to down the services and make them unavailable. There are many DOS attack like ping update attack, smurf attack, TCP sync flooding attack, CDP flooding attack, buffer overflow attack, ICMP flooding attack, and many other to use to down the services, which I will show you in the lab, some of them. And if it is attack is coming from many places, then we call them DDoS, means distributed denial of services. If it is coming from one specific, then we call them DOS attack. Also, there is another attack is called SQL injection. You know, this is related to application attack. Some of them is network attack, some of them is application attack. This is the techniques to destroy the SQL database. You know, banking website and many other application, they are using SQL database to store their detail, to store customer detail, to store credit card detail, to store password detail, to store medical detail, to store patient detail. And you use this method to retrieve those detail even though you are not authorized, but you use a method to retrieve some other customer detail without their permission. So for that purpose, we are using SQL injection. So basically, you give injection to in that system to give them all the information. Like, you know, some people when they are you know, they are doing operation. What is that called? Operation, we call them operation or whatever, like a appendix operation or something else. So when you give them injection and make them unconscious, so they are speaking many things which they can never speak. So this the same thing as SQL injection. So they will give you those information which they can never give you directly. This like a dead person, you know, like one of my friend when they were doing appendix operation. So when they give unconscious, so they do, so he start and he share many things, you know, which I never heard from him. So it's so that's why I give an example like SQL injection is like a that method. I will show an example of that one as well. Also cross-site scripting. This is also that one is a server side attack, database one, because database store on the server, not on the client side. And this one is attack up client side. We are using script to hijack the no your cookies, the information of user. Like you visit a bank and you open a website, a bank, your bank website. When I hijack the same cookies using a script, so then I can access your bank detail and I can stolen all the detail and yours because I hijack your session, the same session. So it will consider me, that session will consider me that I am login already, I am authenticated. So this is called cross-site scripting. Again, I will show an example of this one. Then phishing, just like a normal phishing which we do phishing, this is phishing. Phishing, this is a social engineering attack to steal user detail and information. You disguise them. You send them and you deceive them. You send them email and website messages, WhatsApp messages that you got a lottery, click on this one. You send them a message to click on that to get USA lottery. You click on this one to get this one. These type 2, this is a social engineering. We call them social engineering. Social engineering means to deceive human, and by nature human is you can deceive them easily. This is called phishing attack. Again, I will give an example of this one. Like somebody send you, but when you click, this is not actual PayPal. But nobody care about the link. We just see the logo. So we say, yeah, this is a PayPal. Again, I will give you and I will create a PayPal one, either Facebook or Twitter. Then there is a man in the middle attack. MITM, man in the middle attack. When you come between two devices and hijack their communication. Suppose I'm speaking to someone in the middle, someone is listening our communication. This is called man in the middle attack. To get their detail, to steal their information, to steal their credit card detail, to login detail, and to listen the communication and listen their detail. This is called man in the middle. Again, I will give you one example and practically. Then data breach. What is data breach? The data which hasn't to be exposed to the public, either unauthorized people, and you expose them by intentionally or unintentionally, like a financial information, personal health information, trade secret, personal detail, health information, credit card detail, phone details, and so many other detail, like a WikiLeaks and many other leaks, like a Pamana leaks. Those are they release to the public all these details. This is called data breach. And it can be by mistake and it can be intentionally, it can be unintentionally. Maybe by mistake you send email, you are sending email to your boss and you send the email to your friend and you attach those details. So there should be proper investigation, proper method, so not the data has to be breached. Then the last thing is insecure API. Again, we will discuss API in detail, application programming interface. If it is insecure method, because you can use HTTP method to retrieve the detail through API. So if you are using the insecure method, so between someone, if man in the middle, they can hijack your detail and they can see your detail and they can stolen your detail. Again, we will see API in detail, and I also mention here API, program application programming interface. What is API? Again, I will show you in detail here. Just give an overview. APIs is between two application to work, to join them, to work together, like a waiter in. Waiter take the order from the user, from the customer, like whatever they like they say burger, pizza, and whatever. Then they go to the kitchen and they give them the order. They this the order. So API work between two devices like this one. Again, I will show you practically and also through example. Today, just to show you theoretically, that is what is this. So these were the security concept. Okay.